welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, thank you for tuning in, and if you are the returning subscribers, thank you for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So in this video I'm going to show you how I make the stew sauce. It looks yummy, it looks amazing, and it tastes so good, guys. It tastes so good. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you everything I use to make this amazing. So guys, so these are the ingredients I'm going to use to make my beautiful stew. So here I'm going to walk you through what I have here. So here I have like my meat. I have my meat. I have gizzard. I have fish. And I have cow skin as well. I think that is like, yeah, I have my cow skin. Guys, see, so I'm gonna wash these, then boil this. But I'm gonna be frying my fish because when I'm making my stew, I love to fry my fish. So I'm gonna be frying the fish and the beef. Okay, guys. So right now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be using tomatoes. I'm gonna be using onion. I'm gonna be using red bell pepper and scotch bonnet. And guys, this is a must-have when you want to make like really nice stew. This is Derica, is tin tomatoes. Like this thing is good. So I'm gonna be using this. And also I have my thyme. This is the thyme I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using curry powder. This one I use the Ducros one, and of course I'm going to be using some salt, and also I'm going to be using this cube. Let me show you guys in cube. I'm going to be using no cube, guys, no cube. So let's get started. So guys, I put 2 tomatoes, I put 1 onion, 3 scotch bonnet, and 2 red pepper. Yes, I'm gonna blend this together, and I will be back. So I put just this much water in there, and I'm going to blend it together. Then I'm going to be boiling my mixture. I'm going to be boiling it. I'm going to show you how I do that. And so I'm going to blend it together now. Red bell pepper. Right now I'm just going to pour this in this pot. Yeah, and what I'm going to do right now is just put this on the stove to boil, because I want to make sure I dry the water I used to blend it. So right now I'm just going to boil this, and I'm going to show you after I finish boiling it to show you how it looks like. I'm not adding anything. I'm just boiling this for just like say 15 minutes. So right now I'm going to add just 1 teaspoon of my salt. Just 1 teaspoon, the small teaspoon, so that you don't put too much of salt. Now I'm going to be putting my chopped onion. And right now I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of my curry, because I have a lot of like meat and the fish. I want to make sure that it get into it very well. And right now I'm going to be putting just 1 teaspoon of my thyme. And if you can don't really full teaspoon, just like a little bit, okay? So and now I'm going to add my Maggi, this Maggi cube that I showed you guys earlier, and I'm just only adding just 1 of this cube. So I'm going to add room temperature water just to a little bit, because I want to make sure that everything. Another advice I will give to you is don't boil your cow skin with your fish. But what I'm going to do is, after boiling a while, I'm going to take my fish out of my pot so I can fry it. So that's why I'm doing this. But it's advisable for you not to, because the cow skin is pretty hard, but the fish is kind of soft, right? So you want to make sure that you only boil your cow skin, then after you cannot add the fish. You can do that, but right now I'm doing it together, because after like 15-17 minutes. I will take it out and fry, because I said earlier on in this video that I love to fry my fish. So right now, guys, I will be frying my fish. So I preheat the oil. So guys, I preheat the oil, so I'm just going to start frying the fish. So right now I'm frying the fish. When I'm done frying the fish, then I will go to the next page. Guys, so this is boiling my stew. So let's get started. Okay, so right now I have my pot that I'm going to be using to cook my stew. I have my pot I'm going to be using to cook my stew. Now this is, I put like 4 teaspoons of groundnut oil, 4 teaspoons of groundnut oil to fry my stew. So first, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding some chopped onions in this oil. My onion is frying, so I'm just going to add my paste, tomato paste. I'm going to be adding it. As you can see, I'm only using just one of this tomato paste because my tomatoes, my blended tomatoes, is not a lot. You just use just one of these sachets. So guys, see, I'm gonna fry these tin tomatoes, this tomato paste, I meant to say. I'm gonna fry it until it begins to foam. Then I know that it's I'm gonna leave it for like 2-3 minutes to fry. You have to keep stirring. Add my blended tomatoes. So I added it together, then I'm just going to mix it together. Just mix the tomato paste, the onion, and the tomatoes mixed together. And I'm just going to leave it to fry for a few minutes. So right now I'm going to be adding my Maggi. For some reason, Maggi, I don't know why, it's always very hard, so I usually melt it, but for the sake of this video, I want to show you guys everything I'm doing. So I'm going to be adding just only 1 cube of Maggi. I'm going to be adding just half teaspoon of thyme that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to be adding half teaspoon of my curry. Then I just mix everything together. Guys, did you see how smoky this is? What I just added is my meat stock. Remember that stock I made, well, the fish, the meat, my beef, my gizzard. So this is the stock. So I just added it to my stew, then I just mixed together. But if I observe it's too thick, I might add just a little bit of warm water. So I'm just going to leave this to cook for a few minutes before I add my others, my fish and my beef and my fried fish, my beef in this stew. So stay tuned. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt, like just half teaspoon of salt should be enough. And I'm going to mix together. So this is what my fried fish looks like. It looks yummy already. So this is what I'm going to put into my stew that I'm currently boiling, my fish. See, and it tastes so good, guys. It tastes so good. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you